Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker. In the last episode, we grabbed all the treasure charts in the entire game. So we have gotten every treasure chart marked. We picked up the treasure. We're all good in that. I think the only missing ones are 3 squares, like it should be. In today's episode, we're going to finally start the Triforce side quest at the end of the game. Now, I want to make a quick little tidbit. My rupee count is different, and a lot of things are different. The reason why is during the middle, between the last episode and this episode, I was preparing for a bonus video at the end of the LP, the figurine quest. I currently have all the figurines that I can get right now, and I've already recorded that session too. But that's going to be a bonus episode at the end of the LP where I show it off and how to get it. Anyways, in today's episode, we're going to be starting the Triforce quest. So what we need to do essentially for this is we need to have the Incredible chart. Make sure you have this. This shows the location of all the Triforce stuff. So right now, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be going after the 3 charts that we can get. So we need to go south. So I need to head south towards this island right here. So this is where we're going to go first. We're going to be going to the Islet of Steel. We've come here a couple times. I mentioned that really don't go into here until you're ready. I mean, you can go in here anytime. As soon as you get bombs, you can come in here. But what's in here is a Triforce chart. And I figured it would be really beneficial if I just waited until we got that. And I don't know why I pulled out my Wind Waker. And hello, Karog. Blow you up. You want to blow up the ship that's right in front of the door here. So you want to make sure that you get that. And ow, I'm going to get bombed. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to essentially just blow up that ship that's right in front of the door. And once you do, you gain access to it. So let's go inside. If I can get inside, there we go. But inside this place here is essentially just a simple room. Probably wondering what's in here. But there is a marking on the floor. It says something about the wind. What we need to do is pull out our Wind Waker and play the Wind's Requiem. Come on, controller. There we go. So when we conduct the Wind's Requiem on the symbol, it causes a chest to spawn. So let's go ahead and reclaim this chest here. Inside is a Triforce chart. Now, a Triforce chart, there's 3 of these things. In the EU standard version, all of the Triforce things that you would pick up would be Triforce charts. It says you can't read it yourself, you'll have to get it deciphered somewhere. So we can't read this chart right now. We'll be getting into how to decipher these here later. Always in these rooms that we're going to be coming to like this, you're going to be encountering jars that have a lot of money in them. Do this because you're going to need this money. So I have about 4,000 rupees right now. Actually, is there a... No, that was fire. Okay, I thought that was a red rupee on top of that thing. But if you pull up your map here, and then you come over to the Triforce chart right here, it says this map can't be interpreted. This map must be interpreted before you can read it. It has a picture of Tingle. That's a clue. We need to take these charts to Tingle and have him decipher them so we can read them, because he is a map maker. He's a decipherer of maps. But as soon as we come over here, we need to go back to our Incredible chart here. So our next destination is due west from here. So we need to go over west from here to Needle Rock Isle. I believe I'm going right. Yes, I am. We need to go to Needle Rock Isle because if you guys remember, you can also do this anytime you can. But I always do this at this time. But there is a warship. There's a clan of warships, and one of them is gold. You want to sink that one. That one holds a Triforce chart. So we're going to go ahead and do that. As soon as we find that, there they are. There's the 3 warships. But each one of them holds like a treasure. I think each one holds like 100 rupees if I remember correctly. But the gold one is the one you want to sink the most. So we're actually going to go ahead and do that real quick. Let's go ahead and sink these guys here. Okay, that's one. Go ahead and sink this one. There we go. 3 bombs ought to do it. And then here's the guy of the hour right here. The gold battleship. This is the only one in this game. But if you sink it, a treasure will appear. We want to go get that treasure. So let's go ahead and get that real quick. Let's get a little closer and pull it up. Inside is another Triforce Chart, so now we have 2 out of the 3 that we can get. Now, I will, like I said before, in the standard version, all the places that we have gone, that we were going to go get Triforce stuff, they would have all been charts. In the HD version, they made this quest a lot simpler, and for good reasons, too. I'll get into that detail later when we come up to Tingle. But one of the guys here holds a orange rupee, and I think the other one holds an orange rupee too. Let's go over and reclaim that one. Went a little too far. Let's go ahead and push B to stop. There we go. Go ahead and pull up this. I do believe this is another orange rupee. So about 200 rupees along with the Triforce Chart. Nope, it was just a purple. Okay, so 150 rupees. I'm sorry. But our next destination is all the way to the west side. So we need to... I do believe that's this one, Bird's Peak Rock. We need to come here to Bird's Peak Rock. So we're gonna go. I'm gonna go ahead and warp over to Forest Haven here. So let's go ahead and go over to Forest Haven. We're gonna make a little bit of a trip down there. Now this one that leads to this treasure chart, or this Triforce Chart. This one's quite annoying, I do say so, because of a simple fact. If you guys remember back on Bird's Peak Rock, I had trouble with something. Yes, similar concept here. We want to actually go this way. This is where it's at, over here. So let's go ahead and I'll go over there. I know I have my picto box out, and I noticed that. But on this island, there are Karogs in the like on top of each peak here. We're gonna have to take out a majority of these guys in order to use a Hoypard in order to get somewhere. Now I mentioned a while ago when we came to this island to record it on our booklet that there was a speedrunning tactic for this. It involves clipping. I'll get into that detail when we come up to here. I'm not going to be doing this trick because I think it'd be better if I do the legit way of doing this, because not everybody can do this trick. But we come up to this island here, if I can get up there. There is a locked gate right here. I'm gonna be doing this anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and quit my grappling hook. But what I'm going to do is simply hit this, like this. I do believe it's like this. Yep. Link can clip through this. I can't really do it as well as the other people, but he can clip through this gate, and he'll just go through and get the reward down there. The way you're supposed to do this is you're supposed to hit all switches on top of Bird Peak's Rock. And when you do, you get the gate to get open. And on top of here is a blue choo-choo, in case you're still looking for blue choo-choos. But anyways, the concept here is you need to hit all these switches with a Hoypard, with a seagull. The most annoying thing about this is you have to kill all these Karogs right here. So we're going to have to go ahead and kill all these right here, on these rock here. Okay, got him. Okay, good. This is the part in the game that I was really annoyed by. I don't like this one. This one annoys me the most, mostly because of that guy right up there. It's really hard to hit him. I mean, technically, you can just simply... Oh, I thought I got him for a second there. That would have been awesome. But there is another Karog on the opposite end here, and honestly, I've got enough Hoi pairs right now, so we'll be fine. So let's go ahead and use the Hoi pair and try to take control of Seagull. Try to hit as many switches as we can. Now I'm gonna do the same tactic as I did with Needle Rock Isle to get access to these things here. Let's go ahead and swoop around real quick. Stupid birds. I think the only birds I like are seagulls. Let's go ahead and come over here and hit this switch over here. Woo! And let's go ahead and backtrack to this one. I try to avoid being on the... getting to the ones that have Karogs right now because I don't want them chasing me. Real quick. Go ahead and grab this one here. And I know there's one up here. Whew. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab the one at the top here. Oh gosh, I missed it. Have him chase me. Oh boy. Stupid birds. Good, got that one. Alright, good. Can I get this one? There we go, we got it. Okay, so we only wasted one Hoi pair. Stupid birds. You know what? Just for revenge's sake, I'm leading it down to Link. So Link can take care of you. Stupid birds. Okay. Alright, where are the Karogs? Here they come. Stupid birds. Oh, that one's going back to its nest. Oh, well. You'll live for today. You will live for today. Stupid bird. But now we have access to this dungeon, or this little hole here. So let's go down it. And like on Islet of Steel, you're going to have to play the Wind's Requiem here on this symbol. So let's go ahead and play it. And once we do, a treasure chest spawns. Alright. So let's go ahead and open it up. And this will be our last Triforce chart. We would have tried to get 8 of these things. And why I say this is a lot easier in this version to get is we're going to be coming up to here in just a few minutes. We're going to be warping back to Tingle Island because now that we've gotten all the Triforce charts, we're going to go to Tingle Island and have him decipher them. And this is why it gets really annoying in this game, in the standard version. You would have had eight of these. Keep in mind of that, okay? I want you guys to keep in mind of that. You would have had 8 of these things if you did all of the things that you need to do. So like I said before, in the Incredible chart, where they have Triforce symbols right there, those would have been charts too in the standard version. So what we need to do is we need to warp back to Tingle Island. Let's go ahead and do that. Warp away! Whee! Now we have officially gotten every chart in the game. We've gotten all the charts now. So we should have about 49 treasure charts to get, and about a couple other charts to get on via rewards and stuff like that. But as you guys can see, now that we have all 5 Tingle statues, another Tingle guy here appears. Let's go ahead and talk to him. He says, "Hey, Mr. Fairy! Mr. Fairy, you found all the Tingle statues. If it wasn't for you, I would never have been able to come back. Oh, thank you. I understand now that you say that this place is the most beautiful place ever. The scenery would have a pictograph you would be proud of. Don't you agree?" So when you find all 5 Tingle statues, Tingle's brother Knuckle will appear here. That's his name. You can actually lift those Tingle statues up too. But The reward for finding all the Tingle statues is really good. So, we're going to come up here, and we're going to go ahead and talk to Mr. Tingle himself. Well, actually, let's talk to this guy right here. He says, "Thank you for the gift. I know the Tingle statues are quite hard to come by. It's not much, but please, take this." So what he does is he gives us 50 rupees for every Tingle statue that we got. So we got 5. So he gives us 250 rupees altogether. Ah, you've gotten them all. Please wait a moment, as usual. And for that, this is the big reward. He gives us 500 rupees. 500 rupees for every Tingle statue. For getting every single Tingle statue, he gives us 500. My big brother saved up everything he got from you, Mr. Fairy. Do not have anything else I can give you. But please, play with my big brother again. Soon. Promise me. Heave ho. So we're actually almost maxed out on rupees, if you really think about it. We're only missing 21 rupees to max out on the wallet. But this is what we need to talk to. We need to talk to Tingle here. It says, "Oh, Mr. Fairy, I've been longing to see you, sir. What should we play? What do you want to play?" "What? You're not here to play." "That fragrant, musty scent." "Sir, you have found a chart." "Splendid, splendid. Show me, show me." "Why, you can't even read that chart in its current state. Impossible, sir." "Would you like me to decipher it for you?" "For 398 rupees. This is what I'm talking about. For every chart you need deciphered, Tingle is going to charge you 398 rupees. Keep in mind, you had 8 of these in the standard version. We only have 3 in this version. This is why they made this quest a lot easier in the HD version. You're going to be spending a lot of money. So let's go ahead and do so, because we're going to have to. Tingle, tingle, Guriumpa! Become readable! So now we have your chart deciphered. So now we can go and look for a piece of the Triforce. And this is something else he does is different in the standard in the HD version. He automatically, if you have another chart, he asks you automatically if you want to decipher another one. You would have had to done this process 8 different times. But anyways, altogether you'll end up spending about 1,200 rupees for all these charts to get deciphered. I don't know why 398. 398 is such an odd number. Well, it's an even number, but it's like weird number. But there we go. So now we have all the Triforce charts deciphered. It says, Mr. Fairy, you must try very hard to find treasure. When you select and open your chart on the map screen, the place where the treasure will shine forth. Then just go to that place and rely on your chart to help you find the treasure. Okay, so now we got all our Triforce charts deciphered from Tingle. Like I said before, this is a lot easier in the HD version to do because there's only 3. In the standard version, there would have been 8. You would have had to spend at least, I want to say, 3,000 rupees altogether. That's annoying. But anyways, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to end the episode here. So in the next episode of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker, we are going to, actually before we do that, let's go ahead and open up our newly acquired Triforce charts. One of them is at Grayfish, the other one's at Stone Watcher, and the other one is at Cliff Plateaus. So the 3 remaining spots that we have, that's where the Triforce sleeps. We'll be getting those in the next episode. So the next episode we'll be doing just that, along with getting another Triforce chart. So I'll see you guys in the next episode.